This is a match the world has been waiting for. Shaq recently challenged Lavar Ball to a 1v1 match, but what people did not realize at the time is that Shaq was referring to a 1v1 wrestling match. Now, Lavar Ball, seeing an opportunity to further extend his 15 minutes of fame, jumped at the opportunity before fully realizing what he got himself into. Now, of course, in his own words, in his prime, he could have beaten any wrestler in the world in their respective primes. But this is not either of their primes, and welcome everybody to Detroit, Michigan. This match, of course, is for charity and is brought to you by Under Armour. Under Armour, we make real apparel, so buy it from us and not this clown. Go to ua.com and solemnly swear to never buy Big Baller brand items to get 15% off everything in store. And entering the arena right now is Lavar Ball, wearing his old football equipment, as he would like to remind everybody he was in fact signed by the New York Jets. Never played in the NFL, but he was signed by the Jets and did play in Europe for one season, averaging 28 yards per kick return. Oh no, sorry, he totaled 28 yards in kick returns. Now, Lavar has been training with some WWE pros, but they have contracts in place so that their names are never mentioned alongside his. Now, Ball is eating up the spotlight right now. He likely cannot even hear the boos from the crowd over the voice in his own head telling him how awesome he is. And now Lavar Ball is also premiering the new Big Baller brand Always Shining cap, which has a small light in the front to perfectly light your face, so you'll be ready for any photo ops while sitting on the sidelines of your children's sporting events. But now, entering the arena, we have Shaq, the Diesel himself. And no clarification was given whatsoever on Shaq's entrance, so we have no idea why he is dressed like a monk or why he's entering to Italian music, but Shaq did say it was all part of a meticulous process he designed in order to rid the sports entertainment world of Lavar Ball once and for all. Now, Shaq has been training with a host of famous wrestlers, including the likes of The Rock and Big Show, and also Rey Mysterio, so maybe we can expect to see a little action off the top rope from Shaq tonight. Now, Shaq seems to be having a lot of fun with this. He, of course, said he would glue a blonde wig to his head if he lost this match, and he's already wearing that wig right now. Lavar Ball seems to be taking it all a little bit more seriously, and we start here with a good move from Lavar Ball, showing off that strength that made the New York Jets sign him in I don't even know when, a long time ago. And now, like I said, Lavar Ball taking this seriously and starting strong out of the gates. And now he's wearing the new Big Baller brand's ZO25s, designed for casual wrestling and poor averaging basketball performance activities. And right now, hitting Shaq on top of the head here as he's got him in a leg hold. And now Shaq right now doing absolutely nothing. And we're starting to worry. Maybe Shaq should have never offered to have this fight. Lavar Ball clearly took it very seriously. Look at him. That is the epitome of arrogance there, hanging around in that corner. And now he's on top of Shaq, just hitting him in the face. This isn't wrestling, this is UFC. Nobody signed up for this, but Lavar Ball, oh, and look at that, finally a swing from Shaq, smiling as he stamps on his chest. Shaq was only holding off to make Lavar Ball think he had a chance, and maybe that's what we see there from Rey Mysterio there, a little flip over Lavar Ball. And we can see on the left side of his face there's some black there. I think that's battery acid leaking out of the battery pack powering this light bulb in his cap as he's thrown around. That's probably pretty dangerous. Acid is not a thing you want to have leaking down your face, but if he took it off now and admitted that, he'd never sell any of these cats for $395.95. Online at bigballerbrand.com, enter Shaq's a big old loser for a 10% discount. Sorry, no discounts. If you can't afford the cap, you're not a big baller and you shouldn't be wearing the cap. So Lavar Ball now stamping on Shaq. Right now has the upper hand. Shaq right now has just been taken advantage of, but he gets Lavar Ball there, gets him on the ground, and you can see some back pain there. He's probably some, early onset arthritis there in his body. He's not that young anymore, but he's spry, he's moving about, swinging around, and, well, I think just put all of his power into one of Shaq's calves. Not sure what kind of move that is or who taught him that, but, he's got a plan as he stamps on Shaq's arm there and says to the crowd, "Look at me, aren't I great? Buy a cap. Yours probably won't leak battery acid." So the two are stood up. Shaq being thrown around. I cannot believe we're seeing this from Shaq right now, just taking a beating as if he wasn't prepared for this at all. And there we go. Finally, Shaq, this is what we wanted from you. Rid us of this man. Get rid of him. Get him to shut up. We don't need to hear about anything from him again. Punch him out of the head. Headbutt him out of the ring even. What a move by Shaq. This is what we were expecting when the 7'1" behemoth said that he would fight LeVar Ball in the WWE main event in Detroit, Michigan. And LeVar Ball fighting back now. They're both out of the ring and the time is ticking. If he keeps him out of the ring for long enough, the referee's saying they're going to lose. LeVar Ball trying to get back in. Shaq's stopping him right now. Shaq throwing him on the ground. This could be it. Maybe LeVar Ball will lose on a technicality of just being out of the ring. I'm not entirely sure how this rule works. Surely both of them out of the ring means they're all right. Well, the referee is counting slowly as LeVar Ball is thrown into the metal stairs there. And those fans there on the front line surely enjoying this. Everybody paid just to get a new look at those ZO25s made exclusively out of rubber. Possibly the ugliest shoes ever created, as LeVar Ball again is thrown into those metal stairs. This is what we wanted when we heard that Shaq will be wrestling against LeVar Ball, and now throws him into the stairs again. Shaq gets into the ring. This could be his chance for the technical submission, and it is! He gets him on a technicality after beating the living daylights out of him using metal steps, and Shaq wins this match. Maybe not as much fighting as we expected to see, as the loss is on a technicality, but I think it's still more than our money's worth as Shaq wins this for us. And maybe, finally, we will not have to hear from LeVar Ball half as regularly. Thank you, Shaq, our hero, our saviour, and he can take that wig off now.